This town right here may appear small and humble, but we're looking to make a difference.
Coconut B was quick to realize the tyranny of President Brawlo, and one thing he doesn't like is bullies. Some called Coco the savior that North America needed, because this entire time the United States has been under strict authority enforced by Brawlo. So, Coconut B was the one to start the retaliation against the authority. This was the American Civil War. Coconut B officially started the Civil War against President Brawlo. America was under attack and the entire country was fighting in this Civil War. Coconut B's town was quickly growing as he was recruiting more soldiers to his side, and soon he'd have an army to go against Brawlo.
Would you like to join the cause and join the movement?
Yes.
There was nowhere safe for this country. Every single citizen living here was in war. You could either choose to fight for your freedom with Coconut B in the town of Acadia,
It's either you're with me or you're against me.
or stand by with President Brawlo in keeping strict security of the United States. Coco was like Robin Hood. He was stealing guns and armor from the rich country of the United States and supplying Acadia residents to fight against the US. President Brawlo was not expecting this to happen, as he was dealing with big problems like the war against Mexico or sustaining his relationship with OT, so having to deal with a civil war and losing guns and armor was detrimental to his time. But this would just be the start of the American Civil War, a battle of a small town versus the United States of America.
What you're witnessing is going to be a birth of a Mecca. It's all going to happen right before your eyes.
But before day one ended, Coconut B had one final meeting with the UN.
What would happen if the US were to topple and fall? What would happen then? What would be your action from the UN?
If you take an action, we're gonna stay out of it, Coco.
Perfect. Okay. I was a bit worried that you guys were going to step in to absolve this war that's going on in America, but if you guys are willing to step aside and let me handle and take care of business, then I guess in 12 hours time there will be a new president. That will be me.
The UN was doing exactly the opposite of what they stood for. Instead of being peacekeepers for the world, they were continuing to allow violence between other countries. But why? Why was the UN pushing for violence when they're supposed to keep the peace? On day one, we learned the dominance of OT as they raided and attacked numerous countries while forming a strong alliance with the United States of America. We know the US is at war with Mexico, and the news station for the server is pushing out fake news. North Korea and Japan formed their alliance but are at war with Australia. And Emperor of Rome Harvest is struggling to restore peace in Europe because the Russian hashtag clan are attacking the peaceful farmers. Antarctica was eliminated and completely raided by OT, and the Brazilian